Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your weekly read a little bit early this time. This is for the 21st through the 27th, starting on Monday. And it's an oracle read, so it's a little bit different. We're just going to grab a few of everything. We're going to definitely go to the tarot, but just a few cards at a time for each. I think that will be fun. I did that for Leo and it worked out all right. So let's start out with the Spirit Animal Oracle and see what messages want to come through them. Thanks so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate the support. Let's get right into reading. Angel, Spirit guides, help me to relay clear and concise messages to the sign of Aries, always for their greater good, to help them ascend and expand always. All right. For Aries, what spirit animal wants to talk to you? This one. Electric feel now. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. 24. Bring your ideas to life. Okay, so let me look this up for you. Like I said, I think we'll do a few. I've got all these decks. Might as well use them. So, Electric Eel Spirit, number 24, which is a 6. So, it's for this year. The 24th of this month might be important for you. Because it is like an action that's tied with this bringing these ideas to life, and I'm being pulled to tell you that, to write down the 24th. There's something about the 24th. All right, bring your ideas to life. It says, out of nowhere, the Electric Eel Spirit awakens you to a big idea, to something that you have an epiphany of exploring. So exploring, and then it feels like implementing this creativity. It says, Spirit wants to shower you with love, success, and abundance, all that you hope to experience. Now is a thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovation. Start bringing your ideas to life today. And that is the Electric Eel Spirit. Electric Eel Spirit. All right, Electric Eel Spirit. Let's see if I need to get that. I guess you can see that. I think I might mess with the camera some other time when I'm not right in the middle of the reading, but so you can see a little bit better. I know. There. It's a little better. Electric Eel Spirit. And then this has to do with souls evolution, your soul's evolution. I think that's what this deck is, I believe. And then there's that song Electric Feel from Management Kids. It's a good song. They have a lot of good songs. Ooh, health. Health. That's a big one. And it's green. That's a focus right now. So you might be really feeling like sensitive to things that go on with your health. Keeping your health up, especially during times of strong energy shifts, is really important. Clearing your energy out. I'm feeling something with water being able to clear frequencies for you. And I'm getting that feeling of electric, you know, that feeling is the feeling sometimes of when we're channeling messages and we get it, you get these physical sensations sometimes, or when areas or chakras are awakening, especially third eye, crown chakra. You may get some tingles. Oh my goodness. So many. Indecision. I'm not going to take all those because it's going to take up too much space. And I'm not going to take it. I will get another one. I just don't want to take that whole big thing. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So what are you What are you undecided? Indecision? Is it regarding something that affects your health? Let's get another one. I hope in a good way. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. I'm here. You are never alone. Know that you are never alone. Your angels are always right there. Waiting for you to extend, to grab their hand, waiting for you to extend yours. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to pull something from Kryon next. There could be something about isolation making it not so beneficial for your health, or to let somebody know about the things that go on with your health. Bring your ideas to life. Health, indecision, loneliness, and it's a spark of knowing and a spark of information as the lightning bolt. It's the epiphany. It starts off your reading. Feels kind of really dramatic. So we're being hermit mode right now, according to these oracles. We're in hermit mode. Kryon, what do you have for... which Kryon is channeled from the angelic realm. Lee Carroll is the one who did these cards, by the way. Your higher self. Okay, there's something about being aligned with your higher self. And balanced survival. Let's get one more. Belonging to the Creator. Bottom of the deck, one with everything. Okay, so Kryon cards. Let's see here. Higher self, and it was flipped the other way. So there's some kind of connection that we need to work on. Maybe it is the things in our health. You know, like chemicals that act as filters in our bodies. And might be talking about something like that, something interfering with your connection to your higher self. It says getting in touch with your higher self will create balance within you and will also help you with others. The higher self is the key. There is a benevolent system that loves you. Okay. Getting in touch with your higher self is not needed, nor is it expected. It is not some have-to form of a doctrine. It's a personal choice to change and become closer to the oneness of all things. It's not connected to a human organization or a set of rules. Okay. Creating synchronicity, and it's just neat that it talks about balance, and then balanced survival is the next. It says the new balance on the planet is the paradigm of balanced survival. Balanced ones are the ones who are going to be seen as strong. These are the ones who will bring peace to the planet. The meek shall inherit the earth may not mean what you think. To me, it means quiet, gentle, and compassionate. To see this as a strength would be a complete turnaround in human nature. It would mean that bullies and those who pound their chests would be seen immediately as unbalanced, and people would turn away from them. Bosses couldn't get away with being tyrants, and politicians would have to change how they present themselves to the public. Compassion would be seen as the emotion that produces a winning scenario. I feel like it's a win-win scenario. Survival itself would start to be based on a greater wisdom instead of force. Ultimately, we will survive by being balanced. And then the next one is belonging to the Creator. You are timeless and forever. You belong to the central source. You belong to the Creator. This belonging is forever and is absolute. You are born magnificent because you have the divine inside. This card is a wink from Spirit to remind you of who you are. You are precious, you are magnificent, on purpose, by design, and you belong to the Creator. That's so pretty. I like that. I see that's why I love those cards. I love the channelings, actually. They make sense. They make sense. All right. See what else we get. We're just going to keep on shuffling. This is the Oracle of Genetic Gifts, by the way. Ooh. Okay, you know how I said that it was giving me the feeling like something was going on, like with the tingling in the head or the areas when, if you'll notice, it may be times where you're gaining information. You might be getting a download or you might be channeling information, and that is like one of the physical side effects. This could be what this is talking about. Could be. It could include that. It can be like an umbrella term for everything that you feel. Maybe like this electric eel spirit. Maybe like electricity. Maybe you're just feeling or hearing more, or just having a feel, trusting your feeling, like your intuition's getting better, 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 better. Significantly. Intuition getting better significantly. Pendulum reader. Do you know that's something that I don't do? I have one. I've just never really, I guess I've never really trusted myself with that. But you might want to try and do that. There's the star, because you probably would be talented at it. Pendulum reader. Scrying, rune casting, dowsing, or dowsing. And dowsing is really interesting. Oh, wow. Geez, Aries. You may want to offer a spiritual service such as entity banishing and removal. Demonologist. Yeah, well, and then the X, so you've got total completion, but it is, yeah, removing or getting rid of something that just doesn't belong there. There is probably, this probably goes way deeper than I can even get into, honestly. That probably, but it feels like it could be a spiritual service provided, if that makes sense with you, for maybe, yeah, for just the hauntings or whatever that are really, really dire, that we get them to stop because somebody can get hurt, that type of deal. Okay, sorry, yeah, I went on and on and on, so I don't want to keep doing that. This is the Witch's Oracle that I'm pulling from next, and then we'll pull from the Good Tarot and see what tarot cards want to come out for us. The Witch's Oracle. The Witch's Oracle. Sword, 38, aspiration. The sword. Ooh, you have a dragon protector. Maybe you knew that? Or someone does. Wow, you got 2 swords. You got the 2 swords in the deck. Commander of Power, Atham, 23. Cut the cord, maybe we're just drawing the circle for something, some ritual or something. there's spirals of manifestation. There's power in the spiral because it's the creation, it's the divine, it's the Fibonacci's number or sequence. "38, sword aspiration," and it is about, so this is about the truth, but it's also about fighting for the truth, maybe fighting for a balance. And this will help you if you get to cleaning out, you know, the physical clutter helps us metaphorically clean out the clutter that's going on in our minds. In fact, it's a very good representation of what's going on. So you can, in fact, resolve things while you're doing something like that. It's kind of a brainwave, like meditative state you can get yourself in. Okay, so now let's go to the good tarot and see what else comes out. So I feel like this is the Ace of Swords. I feel like this is your victory. Your truth, your victory, and definitely a decision, like there's Two of Swords. Yeah, with that indecision, that's exactly what that is, Two of Swords. There may be a decision to split too. That might also be it. Or at a roadblock because there needs to be a decision made. Three of Water, celebrating soon. King of Fire. Seven of Air. King of Fire is building something and it ends up being very successful. In fact, if you're this energy, then it's the energy of being very successful. The Seven of Air, you could be moving out of this energy. We could have been in it way too long or being around it way too long. And getting away from deception, lies, illusions, things that just aren't real. Going, you know, leaning towards the truth, always knowing the truth surfaces, always. And a lot of that's happening when you have the Seven Air in the reverse, but you're able to see through any kind of illusions. The Three of Water, Cancerian energy. Oh my gosh, I was like flipping through this, just flipping, and it's 10 of Water and 6 of Water. Like when I was just going like that. So we have celebration because of you building something that is from the heart and that is seen as really inspirational. It's also seen as very successful, wildly successful. Let's get something else too. Something else. What else do I have? Wow, I've got two kings. Not only are you the King of Fire here, but there's this handling of money and business and entrepreneurship. There's this feeling like you're going to have action to know what to do in business or to invest in, and you're going to know the action to take to build something. This is successful entrepreneurship here. Taurus, Leo, Cancer, and Aquarius energy. Nine of Earth on the bottom. I think something big is going to come in for you guys. I feel it. Let's pull from the angel number message and wrap up your reading. Yeah, it's a good reading. It's a good reading, Aries. It's your oracle reading for the 21st through the 27th. Sometimes it's lonely at the top. Maybe that's another message. Sometimes it's lonely at the top. Aries. Zero, I am limitless. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. 26, you have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. I'm tactful. Nice. 888, I'm abundant. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. I am abundant. 3, I am charismatic. Expression comes naturally to you. You're very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas because you are charismatic. Empress energy, and then here's the Empress energy again, times 9. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or world at large. I am expressive, limitless and expressive. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.